Hey everybody, Jason of GhostbustersNews.com here for you today, and this is going to be like the biggest episode we've ever done because we're talking San Diego Comic-Con 2017 and everything that was announced and shown. Now the biggest news coming out of Comic-Con has to be that Ghostbusters panel from IDW Publishing. You had several key players from the comic crew like Dan Schoening, Eric Burnham, and Tom Waltz, along with the original Ghostbusters director, Ivan Reitman. And yeah, we're definitely going to talk about the comic books here in a second, but Reitman dropped a few bombs. First and foremost, Sony and Reitman himself hope to have a brand new Ghostbusters animated film out sometime in 2019 to coincide with the Ghostbusters 35th anniversary. Reitman said that the animated film was deep within the design phase, and also that a live action film is currently being planned as well that'll come out sometime after. Now let me just say, if you're new to Ghostbusters, if you came aboard because of Answer the Call last year, Ghostbuster movie speculations, rumors, they're nothing new. I mean, we waited, what, a good 25 years in between Ghostbusters 2 and Answer the Call. I really do hope these projects happen, but I'm not going to be holding my breath. But if I want to talk about two projects that are absolutely going to happen, let's talk about IDW Publishing's Ghostbuster comic series. Because there's two different ones that's going to be hitting the market in Q4 of this year. First, in October, Ghostbusters Answer the Call. Yes, the four lovely ladies are going to be getting their very own comic series. Now this is going to be a 5-issue mini-series, but to coincide with that, in November, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters are teaming up again for yet another story arc. So if you're a comic book fan, in Q4 of this year, you're going to be all set, as two different Ghostbuster comics are going to be coming out pretty much at the same time. Now speaking of the Ninja Turtles, Playmates, the toy company, also announced a brand new line of action figures coming out in Q4 this year, Ninja Ghostbusters. Yes, the world of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters, they're not only crossing in comic book form, but they're crossing in action figure form. I mean, just look at these characters right here. We got Leonardo as Ray Stantz, Raphael as Winston Zeddemore, rocking that awesome mustache, Michelangelo as Dr. Peter Venkman, and Donatello as Egon Spengler. And a quick heads up for collectors who want to buy this line, it is going to be exclusively available at Target locations. We also have two brand new items from Anivos. First and foremost is a set of Esp cards. Yes, even you can be like Dr. Venkman in the original Ghostbusters, be a total jerk, try and get the girl, and in the process really like piss off a geek. Now, these cards are slightly different than what we saw in the film. As you can tell, the back of these cards are red instead of blue, and it also bears Dr. Venkman's World of the Psychic show on the back. Yes, these are Dr. Peter Venkman World of the Psychic themed Esp cards. How cool is that? On top of that, Anivos have also released Ghostbuster patches, the name patches for flight suits. These things are highly detailed, they look incredible, and tremendously screen accurate to the first film. As of this recording, both items are currently in stock at Anivos.com, so be sure to head on over there and buy yours today. Now speaking of prop items, Hollywood Collectibles Group, they're going to be releasing a ghost trap. This thing looks incredible, from the detail of the trap to the pedal. I mean, Mattel released theirs some years ago, and I mean, that thing looked great, but this thing looks amazing. Now on top of that, they're also going to be doing their own pair of Octo Goggles, and these blow the pair that Mattel made some years ago totally out of the water. No release date's been given outside of just coming soon, and no price has also been given, and yes, I understand that the price between the Hollywood Collectibles Octo Goggles and Mattel Octo Goggles is probably going to be pretty drastic, but you get what you paid for, and like I said, those goggles from Hollywood Collectibles Group look amazing. Speaking of amazing, I'm probably saying that a lot in this video, amazing, 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 because Blitzway showed off their 1/6 scale Ecto 1 at Comic-Con, and that also was amazing. Now this thing is going to get released next year, and it is huge, about 3.5 feet long. It's got lights all on the inside and on the outside of the vehicle. This is without a doubt the best representation of the Ecto 1 we have ever seen. And if you want one yourself, be sure to keep it locked here to Ghostbusters News, as we're going to have all the information on the release when it comes out next year. Guys, we're still chugging along here. I think we're maybe like half done this video. Diamond Select Toys, they were also at Comic-Con, and they revealed more of their Ghostbusters 2 Select figure line. On top of that, we also got a better outline of what figures are going to be in what series. You're going to have Series 6 that is going to consist of Vigo the Carpathian, Ray Stantz in the dark suit, and Louis Tully in the tan suit. In Series 7, we're going to see Peter Venkman in the dark suit, Janos Poha, and Winston Zedmore with Slime Blower. Series 8 is going to consist of Egon Spengler in the dark suit, Ray Stantz with Slime Blower, and Winston Zedmore in a dark suit. Now that leaves Series 9 and 10, and that's the big announcement. Due to character licensing issues, that's all we're going to get from Ghostbusters 2. But those final 2 series are going to be made up of figures from the real Ghostbusters. Yeah, both Series 9 and 10. That is 6 figures in total, and I think you can pretty much rule out 4 of them, because 4 is obviously going to be Peter, Ray, Winston, Egon. I would also assume that they're going to come with Slimer in some way, shape, or form, either Slimer with Peter, or maybe Slimer with Janine, maybe. And I'm assuming we'll also have to get a ghost of some kind, in addition to Slimer. And a special reminder that if you do collect all 15 figures in the line, you're going to be able to build this front of the firehouse display. So we're getting figures from Ghostbusters 2, the real Ghostbusters, and an awesome firehouse display. I mean, Diamond Select Toys, just take my money right now. Right now. And yes, we even got more toy news for you, as Mezco Toys were at Comic-Con, and they showed off their 12-inch upcoming Ghostbusters line yet again. Now the line is going to consist of the main 4 Ghostbusters, Ray Stantz, Peter Venkman, Egon Spengler, Winston Zedmore, and Slimer. And each figure will come with their own display stand, and of course the main 4 Ghostbusters will come with fabric flight suits and tons of accessories. Another big reveal came from Spirit Halloween, as they showed off a brand new $69 Proton Pack. Now for the price, the detail, the design, the look on this thing is mind-blowing. Once again, only $69.99, and the image you're seeing right now is the pack on a man who is 6 foot tall. So yeah, it's not really to scale to what we saw in the film, but it's still a pretty fair size. On top of that, it also comes with lights and sounds. Now that's not all. Spirit also showed off a brand new 17-inch tall Slimer figure. He's green, he's got rolls of fat, he's got one of the most rockinest butts we've ever seen on a Slimer of like any kind. He also comes with a string on the back of his head, so if you do want to hang him up for Halloween or maybe just around your house, I mean really he's good for all seasons. Why wouldn't you want a hanging Slimer in your kitchen in the springtime is beyond me. He should be in every room really. We're also going to be getting a brand new inflatable Stay Puft Marshmallow Man costume, and I gotta say the costumes we've seen in the past for Stay Puft have been kind of creepy, but this one luckily has fixed the face quite a bit. I mean, if I saw it walking down the street, I'd probably give it a hug, or if I was wearing the suit, I'd probably go around and find some like really small like model churches and start, you know, stepping on them. Stay puffed. And brand new jumpsuits were also revealed, featuring likenesses from the original Ghostbusters film and the reboot. Now each jumpsuit would be perfect for a casual Ghostbusters fan Halloween costume, as not only does the suit look pretty good, it also does come complete with a fabric proton pack and wand. And that's it, that's today's episode. It's not okay, we'll continue. One more news story. The trailer to Season 2 of Stranger Things is now live. Yes, Stranger Things, the huge Netflix TV show based in the 80s with crazy kind of monsters coming out of every which way. They're coming back this October, and the trailer is like 80s nostalgia overload. We got scenes from the video game Dragon's Lair, we got Michael Jackson's Thriller playing, and as we already shown in past videos and news reports, this series is definitely going to have quite a Ghostbusters influence. The main 4 male leads wear Ghostbuster flight suits in what I'm assuming will be the Halloween episode of Stranger Things, and the Ghost Trap looks like it's even going to play a significant role in one of the episodes. Alright, I think we're done here. That's it. We hope you enjoyed this just packed episode of Ghostbusters News. We'll see you right back here next time. Be sure to check out our main page, ghostbustersnews.com, our social media links, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And if you like what we do here, be sure to check us out on Patreon. We've got a link right down below in the description for that as well, where you can earn some pretty cool perks in helping out and supporting the show. That's it, guys. We'll see you right back here next time on Ghostbusters News.
Back up, man, I'm a scientist, and all this hardware I brought will fry 'em quick, because astral projections are quite ethereal and not what you want when you eat your cereal. Accelerate proton, shorten streams. Don't wanna get my face burns up, go team, cause you're